G'day legends, TJC Sports here, back with our live stream for the second time tonight. We have an historic moment right now. We had a historic moment already this season with the Dolphins being their first ever, win, but in round one. But also, this is just historic in general in the sense of we have the Dolphins taking on the Brisbane Broncos in a future absolutely incredibly massive rivalry. If you haven't yet, be sure to like the stream, legends, because you are in for a bloody great one. Anyways, legends, the poll right now is at 10 votes. That's pretty good. Dolphins, the fins up, get 30%. Broncos got 60% to win. Ref, 10%. Mate, I think not enough people are backing the ref. I think the ref deserves a little bit more appreciation. Cody Games PlayStation says, great win for Melbourne. Shout out to Cody Games PlayStation. It was a great win for them. Come on, Dolphins. You tipping the Dolphins, bruv. Hey, I can't blame you. The Dolphins do deserve some credit. They're looking good. They're looking more than good, actually. I'm really backing the Dolphins. I think that Kafusi's a massive loss, though, and if I had to back a team, I'm gonna have, unfortunately, to go with the Broncos. But if the Dolphins win, good on them. Aussie Bloke says, Craig, Broncos 27-8 Dolphins. Mate, 27-8 Dolphins. Mate, I could see it. 13 plus, I reckon, would be interesting. 13 plus would be interesting, I think, in Broncos' favor. But I personally think it'll be a 1-12. If it's 13 plus, though, it'll be to the Broncos. I do not see the Dolphins winning 13 plus, but I also don't see the Broncos winning by 50, like some people have said. Here we go. Here come the Dolphins, the best we've ever seen, the more successful than even the Titans team. Let's go. Cody Games PlayStation says Dolphins to win 1 point, golden point. Now we're getting to bold predictions. Feel free to drop me your predictions on this game in the chat, legends, like Aussie Bloke and Cody Games PlayStation have, as every chat is getting read, of course. And we appreciate every little like and subscriber we've got because you're all absolutely amazing, all right? Absolutely amazing. Top quality. But, mate, anyways, Dolphins golden point win. I could see it, but I wouldn't hold my breath on it. I mean, 2 golden points in 2 nights. That would be crazy. Some crazy stuff to see. Bosky says, this is like State of Origin, this, eh? Mate, every game is like State of Origin nowadays, but particularly this one. Particularly this one is like State of Origin. Absolutely brilliant it is. Absolutely brilliant. Feels so much like State of Origin, I'll tell you now, man. 2 Queensland teams going head-to-head for the thing. It's, for the freaking, this is such a big rivalry it's going to be in the future. Right now, I don't see it as anything more than same area, but I feel like it will be a good rivalry eventually. Why everyone's saying it's going to be epic? Hopefully it is, man. Well, because hopefully it is. Hopefully it is epic. It's 2 top teams going against each other. Well, 2 decent teams going against each other. I think only Broncos are really top right now. CR Sports. No, GT Let's Go Bulldogs, a legend of the channel. You are a legend. Let's go Bulldogs. Says Broncos win. Mate, I'm going with you. I'm tipping the Broncos. I want Broncos 1-12, but Broncos could win 13 plus. They definitely could win 13 plus. It's not black and white on who's going to win this. Cutting Against PlayStation says it was tough to pick either tip to win. I went Dolphins because I can see it happen, but if Broncos win, good on them. Yep, exactly. I want the perfect predictions. I want to do the impossible. I want to do what has basically been considered impossible this season with the perfect predictions. Let's go. Here we go. Man, I love the Dolphins as mascot. Was it Finney or something? Absolute legend. Let's go. The Dolphins are out. They've been freed from their captivity and they are ready to show the Broncos what they have got. All rivalry matches are like Origin. Does anybody remember Paramanly? That was insane last round. Even though Para lost, so it wasn't exactly a good game. It was still insane. Don't forget to like the stream, legends, and subscribe to the channel. Players are running out now. We are inevitably getting to kickoff, which is going to be fun because, we're getting the first ever bit of an absolutely epic rivalry. Cody Games PlayStation, has Suncorp ever been sold out before this game? I feel like surely it would have been, bro, but yeah, who knows? Aussie Bloke says, been watching the Broncos play for over 30 years. Redcliffe will not beat the greatest team the league has ever seen. Fun fact, though, the Gibbies played for Redcliffe for a while. Wow. Now, you are my favorite. You are a unique kind of supporter that I really like. A long-time loyalist of a team. And with some good facts on them, mate. Respect, okay? That is a pretty good fact that I did not know. Good one. Anyways, legends, it is off. It has kicked off. The inaugural first ever game between the Dolphins and the Brisbane Broncos is underway. We are on third tackle now. Dolphins doing heavy on Payne Haas. Don't hurt Payne Haas. He's in my fantasy and super coach. No problem, Aussie bloke, mate. I let my legends know when I appreciate them. Let's go, Payne Haas. And I don't appreciate everyone as much as each other. There's definitely some that are much more interesting to have. Let's go. Oh, the Dolphins. A bit of miscommunication, but Tessiniu does end up with it, so it doesn't end terribly for them. Cody Games PlayStation in the stat says this game will be better than Cowboys vs Titans tomorrow. Mate, I'll join you on that. I agree. But I have a strange feeling that the Titans could beat the Cowboys. Bold tip. And I feel like a lot of people, there's a few certain people, we know who they are, no need to name, that would disagree with me, but I have a strange feeling that the Titans are going to put up a good fight against the Cowboys. And I could definitely see the Titans being that team that ruins my perfect predictions. Let's go. Dolphins, fifth tackle, made it not quite even halfway. Sean O'Sullivan. Good kick. Forces Cobbo to have to make a good effort to get there, but he gets it. By the way, Aussie bloke, I will trust you that the Broncos are going to win this because I need them to win for my tips. But never write off the Dolphins. We've written them off a few times, and we've seen what happens when we've written them off. They make a fool of us. That's why I'm not going to write them off when they play my team. When they play the Parramatta Eels, I'm not going to write them off because I'm not an idiot. Jack Lewis says tipping fireworks with a brawl with punches. Yes, bro. We need something fierce to happen in this game. Get the rivalry underway, you know. For once, this is the kind of game where you'd want a Luai kind of stirrer, you know. This game, mate, let's see here. Oh, high kick from the Broncos. The hammer has to go well to get it. Cody Games PlayStation says, sorry to break it, TJC. I've tipped the Titans tomorrow. Mate, I don't even blame you. I was gonna predict the Titans, but then I went, you know what? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it, mate. It's definitely going for a big upset. Aussie bloke says Darren Lockyer is the greatest player ever and played over 300 games for the Broncos and refused to trade to any team. My favorite player ever. I can agree with you. I actually think Lockyer, as much as I'm a bit young to know stuff, I do my research on past players. I do think Lockyer is definitely at least top 2 or 3 for me. At least top 2 or 3. I think he is he is definitely in the conversation for greatest ever player. Aussie bloke says, Craig, can we change rules to a triple threat so Titans can join? Mate, can we please have a freeway fight between the Dolphins, the Broncos, and the Titans? You know, whoever makes it out alive is the winner. I would take it. I'd take it in a heartbeat. That kind of far out, man. Get in the hat. Here we go. Penalty inside the 10 meters. Broncos get the ball. Let's go. I became a Storm fan because of Cameron Smith, the GOAT. Cameron Smith is the player where I don't like him as much, but I can't deny that Cameron Smith is probably my GOAT, at least in terms of stats. in terms of stats, maybe not my favorite player to watch. He's not my favorite player to watch. My favorite player ever to watch that I watched was Jonathan Thurston, but he was definitely in stat wise a player you wanted in your team. Oh, got bug butt. Okay, let's keep going. Billy Walters over. Where can he go? He goes right. Paddy Carrigan into the line. Patrick Carrigan gets taken down. Dolphins holding on a little bit here. Broncos, the favourites, the ones that I tipped, looking good. Here we go. And they pass it right to the Dolphins. And here we go. It'll be a knock on. The Dolphins will get the ball back. Oh my goodness. It's a bit of a fluffle, isn't it? Like a fluffle. A fluffle. Thurston is a legend, and Billy Slater is one of the greatest too. Exactly. Thurston was my funnest player to watch. I don't think he was the GOAT, but I do think he was a legend and was probably my favorite, like, in terms of how he played, because remember, I'm actually quite a young fan, Not my fault, but I am. But, mate, Billy Slater is one of the greatest too, definitely, mate. The way that he played his position was just unique. He's like, he changed the position. He changed the position. And that's what unique. That's what I think separates the greatest from legends. Legends they changed everything, They were the best ever. Whereas just great legends and great players, they just were good in their position. That doesn't mean they're the best ever. Here we go. Kenny into the line. Kenny Wanker gets hit. Yeah, it's very interesting. By the way, ladies, remember that Katoa is not playing in this game. He has an injury, I believe. So the lineups are a bit different. I'm just realizing I forgot to read the lineups. Oh well, we're this far. Tawai Fido at fullback for the Dolphins. Osako and Niu in the wings. Aitken and Lee in the centres. Milford at 5'8" because of the injury. And Sean O'Sullivan in the halves. Jesse Bromwich and Farmasuli at the props, with Mason Tangi taking up that number 9 spot. And the Dolphins! Can the Dolphins go in here? Not quite. Mate, this seems to be good luck reading the team list. Kenny Bromwich and Lemilu in the second rows. Tom Gilbert at lock. Interchanges Cody Nicarima, Jared Wallace, Mark Nichols, and Ray Stone, with Robert Jennings at 18th man. And we go first tackle, a full 6 tackle set. Don't worry, legends. If a try comes, I will let you know. Reece Walsh at fullback for the Broncos. Jesse Arthurs and Selwyn Cobbo on the wings. Katoni Staggs and Herbie Farnworth in the centres. Ezra Mam and Adam Reynolds in the halves. Thomas Flegler and Payne Haas at the prop positions, with Billy Walters at number 9. Kurt Capewell and Jordan Ricky take up the second row, with Patrick Carrigan at lock. Gilbert can't quite get an offload there, but he almost did. Corey Pakes, Keenan Palacia, Corey Jensen, and Martin Tapau on the interchange, with Dean Mariner at 18th man. Come on, Dolphins, do something. Here we go. The number 17. Let's go. Our origin coach says SS Storm fan. Yeah, let's go, bro. Aussie bloke Craig says, if Dolphins swim their way to victory and the best team, the Broncos, they will earn my respect, but I won't be too happy. Mate, there's a difference between earning respect and making the person happy. I agree with you. Plenty of teams have earned my as a Parramatta Eels fans respect, but they haven't made me very happy, because a lot of the time they're beating my Parramatta Eels. Mate, I have respect for how good the Penrith Panthers are, for example, but I'm not happy because they always beat us in the when it counts. We beat them in the regular season. They beat us where it counts. Here we go. Farnworth. Billy Walters, which way are you going to go? You're going to go. Good high kick from Walshy. I want Walshy to have a good game. He's a my super coach. Come on, Walshy. Hit like, everyone. Exactly. Hit the like. Aussie bloke Craig, you are an absolute legend, mate. Don't stop supporting your team, bruv, all right, mate? Because you know what? My favorite kind of supporters, mate. I have too many very young fans, dude. Somebody who's been supporting Broncos as long as you have, man. It's good to have a mix, Let's go. The hammer. The hammer's taken down. Here we go. Sean O'Sullivan. Bromwich. Tessie Niu, he got a hat trick last week. Will he go, oh, what the heck was that? It worked. It was an offload. Here we go. Aiken, what are the Dolphins doing? This is something special. And it's an obstruction. No way, it's an obstruction. Aiken can't even believe it. He's just like, nah, get out of here, man. And the Broncos get a penalty after all of the effort from the Dolphins. It just comes to ruin them in the end. They should have just taken the tackle at this point. Though that was a beautiful offload from Tessie Niu. I think that the one should Aiken seriously, mate. Oh, that was so avoidable. Broncos simply are the better team, in my opinion. I think Broncos just on squad level, even if Dolphins play close to their level, will win. But, credit to the Dolphins. I definitely think there's a shot for them in this game. There's a reason that they're beating the ref in the poll. Here we go. Billy Walters to Reynolds. Here we go, Carrigan. Flegler. Oh, here we go, legends. Here we go. Oh, here we go, legends. Here we go. Payne Haas. Adam Reynolds. Reece Walsh. Reece Walsh. What was that, Walsh? What was that, Walsh? Stop looking so pretty and pass the ball. Well, oh my God, what kind of pass was that? Man was passing to us. Oh my goodness. By the way, legends, I've been very impressed with how this channel is growing so far. In the last 4 days, we have gained about 40 to 50 subs, which is just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. When it's non-origin period, that's wow. Walters. Ezra Mam. Oh, Aiken with the most crucial tackle of his life. He's making this man play with his life. They'll roll him over to his back. Dolphins. But they're reviewing it. So they're checking the mark as a square, I think. I'll be honest, legends, if they are square, but the centre, it won't make a difference to me. As a neutral, obviously, it's fine. I'm fine. Here we go. By the way, be sure to tune in tomorrow, legends. We have 2 awesome streams coming tomorrow as well, where we will have the Cowboys taking on the Titans and the Manly Warringah Sea Eagles and the South Sydney Rabbitohs taking each other on. It's going to be a good one. And I'll be joining you for every minute of each game. Well, every second, technically, but, plus 5 minutes before, but, don't have to be specific. Ball held up in goal, legends. All right, nothing bad there. Okay. So Broncos will just play on with it. They'll keep their set of 6, so that's at least a positive. Let's go. First tackle. Carrigan. Reynolds. Walsh. Offloads to Cobbo. Cobbo's forced out. Oh, my goodness. On tackle 1, the Dolphins have forced the Brisbane Broncos out to have a brain explosion. Oh. Not much Cobbo could have done there, the way he had to collect the ball in that first tackle. Here we go. Look at that. Walshy. Oh, do not even question it. That was beautiful. Absolutely outstanding from the man. Outstanding. It's just unbelievable. You are like 30 seconds in front of me. Mate, I've been told I'm in front of a few people. It's because I'm right on the stream, man. I make sure that I'm not behind my viewers when I'm watching because they're too. I'm streaming Channel 9. Are you watching it on TV? No, I'm watching it on the I'm watching it on a screen in front of me, not the telly, on Kayo. So I'm technically streaming it, but it's I did it from start, basically. I made sure that it was right from the start, man. So I'm completely up to date as I can get without without being at the game, of course. Here we go. Very high. Walsh collects. Here we go. 13 on 12. According to the commentators, that can't be true for long, surely. We go Broncos. Man, Barnworth. Billy Walters. Come on, Billy. Do it for your fam. Good pass to Cobbo. No, that'll be an obstruction, Cobbo. You got to take the tackle, man. You got to take the tackle. You don't want Katoni giving away an obstruction. Here we go. Cobbo with a very average... Cobbo. Is Cobbo all right? He's looked a little bit like awkward in this game is probably the best way I could describe it. Good kick from Reynolds. Not good looking good for Tessie Niu. They're having a look at him. He may have to go off. He may be done for tonight. Here we go. Oh, heavy tackle from Gatewell on Asako. That's what you love to see, legends. And that is why we do these streams for beauties like that. Go into the line. Niu. Just Tessie Niu. And I've got a masterful thing called, if you can't remember the names, put up the team lists. Oh, good take there. I was going to say Oates, but then I remembered that's Jesse Arthurs. Corey Oates is out for the next while because he got that jaw injury, which, by the way, is absolutely terrible. Hope he's recovering well. Walsh gets taken down. Here we go. Barnworth. Barnworth has had a good season so far. Let's see if we can do anything in this game. Come on. Paddy Carrigan, get your first. Make the run. Oh, he gets stopped by Aiken. Why Aiken? I want Carrigan to get his first ever NRL try. And that was way too high of a pass. And Cobbo messes up. Oh, here we go. Our first ever tussle of the rivalry. Reynolds versus, oh my goodness. Reynolds versus, is that Gilbert? Good push and shove there, man. High intensity in this game. That's what you love to see, legends. I absolutely love it. This inaugural game is absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. I tells you, brilliant. Just perfect. Perfectimo. Bravissimo. Let's go. Reno. Mate, Gilbert got so mad at Reno just then. It's like Reno don't know that Gilbert's double his size. Mate, I love that about players like Reno and like Amani and stuff. They don't realize how much shorter they are, and they go, yeah, mate, you want to take me on? I'll take you on. You know? What are you going to do? Climb up his shirt? Into the line. I've noticed Mason Teague, I think Mason Teague, I think, taking on the line quite a bit. Pretty good. He's not passing it a lot like your typical player playing in that sort of number 9 position would. I get that he's kind of just playing the role into a bit before Cody Nikaruma comes on, but interesting. I think it's looking pretty good. I like his ambition, just his ambition to take it on and hopefully break through eventually. But also, he's got to remember he's a 9. He needs to pass it a little, you know? He's playing 9. Well, he's 17 on the shirt, but, you know, number 9. Shawnee O'Sullivan kicks high. Honestly, the Broncos have looked better. I preferred Broncos' look with the ball, but the Dolphins overall have been the better. I prefer Broncos look with the ball, but you can't say the Dolphins haven't looked good. CR Sports says, hey, legend, hope you're going well. Welcome to the live stream. How good is this game? How special is this game? Sorry, bro, I'm just watching the game. All good, SS Storm fan. What do we think of the game, legends? Get in the chat. Tell me, what do you think of the game? I'm thinking that this is a pretty good game so far. Oh, and Carrigan with a terrible error. What was that? For a knock on, that was, oh my goodness. That wasn't just a knock on. That was a freaking, pass. That was an NFL pass. So I am watching it. Mate, you're both watching it. You can't. I'm watching it too. How good is this? Oh, it's absolutely brilliant. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it too. Here we go. Dolphins on second tackle around the halfway line. Sean O'Sullivan to Gilbert. Gilbert has been... He was one of their latest signings for the Dolphins for their first inaugural season, but like how good... He's been absolutely brilliant. Big Shackerson says, go Para. Go Para, my boy. Go Para. Hey, a legend. Anybody who says go Para is a legend in my book. As the Storm fan says, who would expect that the Dolphins start 3-0? Nobody. Nobody thought that the Dolphins would start 3-0. They thought, well, 0-3 would have been more what people would have been predicting. 3-0, it's a bit of a shock, but I think that we can take it, It's pretty cool. It's still pretty cool. Great big shaking. Go Para, mate. Go Para. I needed to have some Para supporters as moderators. That's why I see I'm glad that you can remember. That's the rule. That is the rule of being... The only reason Let's Go Bulldogs doesn't really apply is because, like, I know that he's still doing his own channel and stuff, but, like, yeah, he's a very busy kid. Besides him, like, guys, if you can, you gotta be going to these streams when you can, because that's how the very select few are moderators like these guys. Here we go. 20 minutes to go. Dolphins. Lee. Here we go. I'm shocked he's not taking on the line again, Figgy. Is it Teague or whatever? Oh, no, off to Marky Nichols. All right, go Nichols. Luke Melbourne, Storm fan, has entered the chat for the first time tonight, and he says, up the Storm, we win. Mate, congrats on the win, legend. Now both our teams have won, and we can smile tonight, can't we? We can smile tonight with pride, because I got not just the scores correct, I got my predictions correct. If I get the margin right for this game too, I'm a genius. If the margins are correct too, and my predictions video ends up being this perfect, it's an insult that it only finished 10th in all the vids. Farnworth and no Walsh. No, he said he's acting as if it only hit his boots. Nah. And it's too hard of a kick anyways. It'll go out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, hello to Luke. Welcome to the chat, mate. And the Dolphins and Broncos have had a few scares this game. Who would have thought halfway through the first half it is still 0-0? You would have thought there would have been a try or two by now. And it's not even like either teams looks like they're going to score. It's just been good intensity. Both teams want to win this so badly. Wayne Bennett said he views this as a Manchester United, Manchester City. I think he's stretching it a lot because that's a real hatred. But who knows? In like 10 years, maybe it can be. Maybe in like 10 years, it could be. It's very possible. Dilbo D has entered the chat, legend, and says, sup, Dilbo D, welcome. Don't forget, legends, to like the stream and subscribe if you enjoy it. But, yeah, welcome, Dilbo. We're just watching the Dolphins vs. Broncos inaugural game, and oh my goodness, it's actually good high intensity right now. This is a good game, says there's a Storm fan, and I could agree more. That was exactly what I was about to say, mate. This is just a flat-out good game. Would I call it as good as that opening with the Panthers versus the Parramatta Eels? Nope. I'd still call that better, but this is just good. Neither team has really failed you at all in the defense, and in the attack, the defense has just been so good that the attack can't do anything. Which means that when we get a try, it's going to be a good try. That's all I'm saying. Oh, Billy Walters, Selwyn Cobbo, Flash Green says tipping Broncos. You're tipping Broncos, mate? Who could blame you? The Broncos, I'm tipping the Broncos too. I think that the Broncos should win, but who knows? Walsh, Farnworth. Here we go, Jesse Arthurs! The Brisbane Broncos have the first ever try in this massive future rivalry with a pass from Walsh to the centre to our boy Jesse Arthurs. As I said, it was going to take a try with a lot of effort, and it was going to be a good try, and that's what I call a good try. And, he gets so close. Asako almost gets there, man. It's very close, but unfortunately, in the end, it didn't matter because they couldn't stop Arthurs. Mate, couldn't get out of his Arthurs. Let's go. Walsh, Farnworth, and freaking Arthur's got to be proud of that try, guys. 4-0, kick to come. I'm glad that it wasn't 0-0 at halftime, because I'll tell you now, that would have shocked me. 0-0 at halftime, I'm going, really? 9? 9? I just, no. 0-0, no way. Let's hope Walsh got some good points for that for my sake. Because, yes, I do play fantasy in Supercoach, so I'm hoping that he got some good points for that. Hopefully he got the assist. Screw Farnworth. Brilliant. All you got to say about that try is that it was just brilliant execution. White ads, I got SS. What I say, you know what I find so funny about those mid ads I have? They're meant to be random. They claim a random person in the chat, no specific person each time, will get ads. And yet every time, it is SS Storm fan getting them. It's ridiculous. Every time he's targeted, man. It's like a hit. Anyways, legends, Adam Reynolds misses his first ever kick against the Dolphins in this rivalry match. Man, the Hammer's not scoring well. He's got to do better. Katoa got 72 from the last game. How did he get a higher score than Hattie Grant? Mate, why ads? I don't even know why ads, bro. Here we go. As Payne Haas almost called him Ezra Mann for a second. Top head. Go Billy Walters. Oh, no, wait. They're calling it back. Jeez, come on, mate. It's that bad. He didn't play it that badly. Tried signing up to Kayo to stream it so it's not behind, but that won't work, so I missed the try. Just saw the replay noise. I'm sorry I made you miss the try, man, but it was a nice try, wasn't it? It was a very nice try. I think it was a good try to, kick off this rivalry a bit. Very good. Flash Screen says, ATGC, I changed my mind on not watching this stream when Melbourne is on. Thanks. Hey, Flash Green, I'm glad you changed your mind, legend, because we love having you here, all right, bro? I understand you're tipping the Broncos. Can you give us any other masterful predictions, legend? We love getting them from you. Aussie bloke Craig says, Broncos fire. Mate, the Broncos are on fire, man. 4-0. We just need them to get another. But I don't want them to run away, dude. 1-12. I want the perfect. I don't want just the team's correct. I want to get the prediction. Broncos by 30. I hope you're incorrect, legend, but Broncos by 30, let's see it, man. I think that this game, it would have to be very different in the second half. Mate, I'd have to be very different in the second half, legend, all right, mate? But first half, based on the first half, it's probably not going to be 30-0, but hey, you are the king of bold predictions. Remember when people told you Sharkies were winning and you were like, Raiders. You say it, there's a chance that it happens. I nearly just broke my screen I was watching it on. Oh my goodness, that wouldn't have been fun. Aussie bloke Craig says, not your fault, but well, it's all good. Where's the time on the clock for you? I want to see how far behind I am. 13:58 right now, dude. They stopped the clock because of, I think, a high hit maybe on Katoni here. Broncos by 8, says SS Storm fan. Yep. Broncos by 8, bro. Absolutely. Definitely a good shot. Good shout there. I'll take Broncos by 8, man. Keeps my prediction correct of 1-12. Let's go. Broncos by 20. Gonna lower it a little. Not quite as confident, but Broncos by 20. Let's go. Yep. I think it could be 4-0 at halftime. Oh, nah, Nika. Is that Nicarima got to go off? His head's bleeding badly. Oh, no. That's not good. He's done for tonight, surely. A career of 162 games. You know what? Nicarima's one of those players where I feel like when he's at his best, he's absolutely brilliant. But you never know when you're going to get Nicarima at his best and when you're going to get Nicarima struggling to even be a good interchanger. You just never know. Some games good, sometimes bad. Ray Stone onto the field. Ray Stone, you absolute legend. I miss you at the Parramatta Eels. Come back in like 2 years, bro. Come back in like 2 years, I swear. Be like Oregon. Come back in 2 years. I'm sure Oregon will do. Yeah, I'm on 13, 47, 46. Yeah. 40. I'm going. I don't know. Does your clock tick up? Because the Kayo clock ticks down. Be back in if you're going to give Nick my tip. All right. All good, Flashy Green. Go give him your tips and then be back, brother. All right. We need some more from you. Let's go. By the way, I love your prediction of Broncos Bay at SS Storm fan. Absolutely love it. I wouldn't mind seeing the Dolphins score before halftime, though I know that won't be popular with some Broncos fans, with some blizzy Broncos fans. There's a reason that 50% have voted for the Broncos and 35% for the Dolphins, and then 15% have gone, I'm going to vote the ref instead. I don't want to vote. Okay, this one goes up. That makes more sense. Yeah, exactly, mate. That yours goes up, mine goes down. Here we go. Jermaine Asako into the line. Here we go. Honestly, Dolphins are going to look much better. Remember, Herbie Farnworth just set up a try earlier that was against the team he's going to play for next year. He's a Dolphin next season, which is crazy for me to think. I mean, I really only viewed him. I thought he was going to go to the Dogs possibly or something, but like, you know, maybe he'll do good at the I think he'll do great under Bennett at the Dolphins personally. And penalty! Dolphins get a penalty. I was going to say, that didn't look quite right. Dolphins penalty. Broncos, what are you doing? They're going to tap and go. Sean O'Sullivan to Gilbert. Here we go, Gilbert. Glad we could sort it out, bro. Penalty, illegal steal. Penalty, illegal steal. What are you doing, Broncos? Broncos is falling apart right now. Oh, we've got a little bit of a tussle going on. I love it. We're only in the first half and we've already got pushes. What happens when it's really tight and there's 10 minutes to go and somebody scores a winner? We're going to get an absolute punch out. I'm telling you. Bring back the Biff is closer than ever. Let's go, bro. And yes, I am aware I'm too young to really know it, but like, there's nothing wrong with me saying bring back the Biff legends. Here we go. Oh, no, knock on. All right. There we go. Broncos' ball. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So they changed it. All right. The initial call at the top of the screen was steal, illegal steal. Okay. And it's a Broncos penalty. Now the Dolphins are falling apart. I love it. Not necessarily that the Dolphins are falling apart. I just love this in general. Absolutely brilliant. Renault. Wasn't a brilliant first kick of the game for Renault, but he's done well here. Man, you can see in the box the fans look pretty tense. Come on, guys, you're at a footy game. Get cheering. Come on, less like pouting and just more like, you know, shouting. Less pouting, more shouting. Here we go, Renault. Haas is going to offload. Haas offloads. I was going to say. Haas offloads to Pakes. Corey Pakes. Oh! That was a strong tackle from Stone. Here we go. Haas. Paddy Carrigan. Third tackle. Oh, my goodness. The Broncos are making some great meters here. I think we could see a try. Here we go. Carrigan tackled. Goes. Pakes. Goes right to Reece Walsh. Reece Walsh. Oh, no. Intercept on the way. Tassie to you. Hamiso. Tabuai-Fido. Fens 1. Fens 2. Fens 3. And he'll be pulled out. Absolutely brilliant. This has been a mix of emotions, but it's come to terms. The Dolphins looked like they were on the counter. The Hammer's laughing about it because it has completely fallen apart for him, and he's back. It's gone back downhill for them, and they're back on the defense suddenly, even though they were right bouncing to the attack out of nowhere. Oh, my goodness, legends. Oh, my goodness. goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Anyways, here we go. Beautiful tackle on Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow. What was he meant to do there, guys? What was he really meant to do? Broncos with a full 6 tackle set. We've got under 10 minutes to go. Capewell. And already an error. Oh my goodness, the Dolphins. The Dolphins. Ho-ho. Ho-ho. Beautiful. Man, I don't even care. 8 o'clock feels a bit late to be doing this. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Dolphins. Come on, Sullivan. Stop. Sullivan gathering them all together. Here we go. Craig says, yes. What's up, bro? You're celebrating like you just won. Here we go. Here we go. Oh! Hobie Farnworth looking for the steal, but it won't work out. Asako holds grip of it. All right, here we go. Stone. Limalue. I'm going to call him Limag because it's Lemu. Mate, I'm terrible with these names where it's tough to pronounce. Here we go. Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow, or as many know him as the Hammer. Marty Tapau looks to be getting ready to come on for the Broncos. Gilbert. Over to Sullivan. He gets past one Limele. He gets past 2. He can't get past Jensen. He can't get past Capewell. Ray Stone. Here we go. Sullivan. Jared Wallace. I feel like Jared Wallace. Mate, it's interesting. Jared Wallace had an all right season last year at the Gold Coast Titans. Oh, here we go. Tessie to you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are we watching? Oh my goodness. It was brilliant until the final play, and then it was a mistake. It was brilliant till the final play, and then it was a mistake and a half. And now the Broncos have a penalty. Dolphins, you keep making me get excited, and then you'll do this. You'll do this. This isn't cool. This is not cool, guys. Not cool at all. Not very cool. Ah. And here we go, Walsh. Renault. Mate, what a defensive tackle from Reece Walsh, though. That was a try if Reece Walsh didn't try so hard. If Walsh did a ponger, it was a try. Absolutely brilliant from the guy. I am happy to, like, you know, criticize players, but like, oh my goodness, is there anything to criticize about Walsh in that play? That play was great. His passes haven't been that great overall. I mean, like, that tackle was probably making up for all the passes. That tackle was amazing. Craig says that was an amazing tackle. Heck yeah, it was, bro. It was an absolutely amazing tackle. Probably arguably one of the best we've seen this round. But I also think that one Guffo did last night was pretty good too. I think it's a bit of depends what you prefer, really. Here we go. Pakes. Renault with an interesting kick, but goes to Gilbert. I think it confused the Dolphins a little. Held on by an ankle. He gets tackled by Ezra Mann. Like a bull charging at a mate, like a bull charging at a Spanish guy with a cape. That is a good way to describe it, mate. That's exactly what it was with Walsh and with Walsh and Tessie Niu. I really thought Niu was going to go over for a try against his former team. Here we go, Dolphins penalty. Broncos, what are you doing? You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, boys. Broncos will get back. Anthony Milford kicks far. Has he hit it far enough? Oh. We saw Walshy there. Walshy was getting ready to get it. Here we go. Hammer. Wallace. Ray Stone. What can you do, Stoney? Mark Nichols. Average forwards doing brilliant job under Bennett. Here we go. Oh, here we go, Dolphins. Here we go. Oh, past one, past two. Oh, had to be a good tackle from Farmworth. Let's go. Here we go. Sullivan. Oh, Jermaine Asako! Oh! That was so close. Asako has a no try. Oh, no. No. There is no way you stopped that. There is no way you stopped that. That's ridiculous. He knocks it on. He knocks it on. No try. No try. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The defense. The defense in this game has been absolutely outstanding. The defense this season, compared to a lot of to a lot of previous seasons, has been absolutely outstanding. What a way to open up our one of the big rivalries of the NRL. Oh my goodness. Here we go. But I could almost see this rivalry being like Titans Cowboys, not a massive one, not really one, but like, they literally share a place. Surely there's going to be a proper rivalry coming here soon between these two teams, even though it's not really fierce right now. I mean, literally, they were a feeder team. They were a feeder team for the Broncos for a long time. I really doubt that they can despise the Broncos like they think, like some of them say. Oh, yes. Best defense in the league right here, says Aussie bloke. Mate, the ladder position backs your claim. You are one of the best teams right now. Simply, the start you've had has been absolutely exceptional. But then again, last year's top 8 can't make it the 8 this year, it feels, based on our starting games. I still think they will, but hasn't been a perfect start for a lot of very good teams. Broncos, one of the lucky exceptions. Here we go. Pakes. Won't pass it to Powell. He'll go to Ezra Mam, who just... Oh, my goodness. Wham, bam. You did not get Mam. Mam got bammed himself. And not only has he knocked it on, there's a penalty to the Dolphins. When they say worst he can do is knock it on and then there's a penalty given away. Oh, my goodness. Dolphins want to score next. If Dolphins score before halftime, oh my goodness, guys. Stone. I feel like I'm saying Ray Stone a lot. He seems to be very involved around the middle ruck. Here we go. Mark Nichols. Mark Nichols. Anyway, got a nickel? Bally got a nickel? Anybody got nickels? Few nickels to spare? Sean O'Sullivan. New. Over to Hemiso Tabuai Fido, the hammer. The hammer's taken down. Yes, they were a feeder team for the Broncos, says Aussie bloke. I honestly think they have to respect for the Broncos and just want to earn their place in the league. They can do that without winning, though. Exactly. Now, I have respect for the Dolphins, but, you're right. They still need to earn that respect. They were the feeder team for you for a bit. They were a feeder team for you guys. Here we go. That's why you see pictures of Stags and stuff in Dolphins uniforms. Oh, and it's knocked on by the Broncos. The Dolphins will get a 6-tackle set right in front of the Broncos. Let's go. We're going, Lemon stopped before he can get there. Gilbert. He could have passed that to Nichols. Here we go. Stone. Oh. Go. Stone. Oh, stopped. Come on, Jerry Wallace. Sullivan. Knocked on by Tony Staggs. And Selwyn Cobbo. 40 seconds to go in the first half, legends. Oh, my goodness, what a game. What a game. Kafusi would be spewing that he can't be out on this game. Imagine if Felix Kafusi was on the field. Oh, my God. Now, that would be a rivalry. Kafusi starts a rivalry with every team he plays. Absolutely brilliant. Anyways, let's see the feed to the Dolphins. Can the Dolphins do anything with about 36 seconds to go in this half? Here we go. Branko Lee taken down. Lee hasn't been as average as I expected. He does have a premiership ring, lucky guy. He was a Bronco too. He was a former Bronco. He'll go Mark Nichols. Mate, Ray Stone's just everywhere. Yeah, Milford. Oh, Farmer Surly. They've basically just lost meters in that. 10 seconds to go. This will probably be their last tackle of the half, so they're going to have to go all out. Sullivan to the hammer. Oh, there he goes. No. And the hammer takes the penalty. And the hammer gets tackled. Oh, my goodness. No, Bennett's already going into the sheds. And it is half-time, legends. Both teams head to the sheds now. Not just Wayne Bennett going in. Here we go. The score at half-time, legends. Keep in mind, 40 minutes have been played. And that's how good this defense is. That the Dolphins are 0 and the Brisbane Broncos are 4. Oh my goodness, we're getting a football kind of style of score. This has been a great game. I don't know what the chat thinks, but oh my goodness. I've been going through the mixed emotions of, oh, this team's going to go, oh no, wait, this has happened. Next thing you know, there's a penalty, then there's a knock on, and then it's back and forth between whose thing it is. It's absolutely crazy. We've had a biff or two. Well, not a real biff, but a proper disagreement a couple times. It's been incredible. Absolutely brilliant of sorts. And how good have those try savers been? We had a couple good ones against the Dolphins in both corners. There was the one where Walsh did an absolutely brilliant tackle to stop Tessie Niu from going over, and then there was Jermaine Asako where Asako's was just far out, man. Can't get over that Walsh tackle though. That Walsh tackle was actually unbelievable. 4-0 is a high score for a soccer game. Yeah, mate, it is, but it's still a soccer score, isn't it? It's still a soccer score. It's still a soccer score you see quite well a lot. Even though it's a high score, bro. Mate, what a first ever Dolphins Broncos game at Suncorp we have. 4-0, this is truly a special one. Truly a special one. If the Dolphins get held to 0, I will be shocked. Both teams have been good on their defense. I think that the Broncos simply caught the Dolphins somewhat lacking for 10 seconds. And that's what it took for a try to happen. That's the kind of game we're watching. All it takes is a few seconds of just not focusing, and suddenly you've lost the game. That's how close this is. It's one of those special sort of games. We didn't get that last game, but we've definitely got it this game. Absolutely brilliant. Just stupendous, actually. Currently on the poll, we've got the Dolphins at 39%, with, the Broncos just sitting at that 48%. If you haven't voted yet, be sure to vote on that. I can see the Broncos, they are in front 4-0. I think 48 to 39 is pretty fair, but the refs got 13% to win. So, hey, we all know the ref's probably going to win. So that poll, that should probably go up the ref. That's crazy. Crazy that people aren't voting the ref. Anyways, if I had to say anything about this game that I haven't already said, it's been full of errors, but it's also just been full of really good defense. I think defense is what I want to say is key in how good this game's been. Defense is by far been the most crucial aspect of this game, not the attack. Bosky says, what a game, halftime. Oh, what a game it is at halftime, man. Oh, my goodness. 4-0. It's anyone's. It's anyone's game, this. It takes one mess up, and it's a completely different game. Shout out to Bosky in the chat, by the way. Aussie bloke Craig says, if coaches fire teams up half time, second half would be way better. Oh, mate. Second half will be a good one. It'll be a great, great one. I'm looking forward to the second half is all I'm saying, man. It's going to be a good one. I think we're in for a good second half, a good one. The ref only wins when it's Bill Harrigan. Mate, only when it's old Billy Harrigan. We all love Harrigan. Here we go, legends. Here we go. Oh, here we go, legends. Here we go. Sorry, I'm still getting over last night while I'm doing these live streams, legends. I'm not even lying to you. I love doing the live streams, but man, the most difficult ones are when I'm coming straight off a night of doing vlogging. Mate, I completely agree with you though. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I was speechless last night, and I'm a little bit speechless now. The Broncos, good on them. I feel like they could be ahead by more if they just didn't screw up at the final opportunity. Walshy's passes, if he got some more of those passes, but he didn't get more of those passes, and Dolphins even so defended really well. Aiken's stop on that right corner was brilliant, and the other two times it was on that right corner, Walshy just decided he wanted to pass to the moon. But that doesn't mean that we aren't getting a good one from both teams. 1 to 12, I am very confident in. I really don't think it'll be a big 13-plus scoreline, but it's a game of two halves, and you know what? We've had plenty of games where it's been close for the first half, and then the second half's been a different story. Different story indeed. Broncos by 24, says Flash Green. Brav. You've got to stop doing these crazy predicts. They're insane, but I love them. I can't get enough. I'm addicted to your crazy predictions. Broncos 24, mate. Broncos by 24. I'm sure plenty of Broncos fans will be happy with that one, mate. I'm not too sold that'll be the case at all, but if it happens, it happens, eh? Good on him. It is the battle, guy. It is the battle of Brisbane. Mate, it is the battle of Queensland, I swear. The way Reynolds and Gilbert earlier had a fight, that was so good to watch. Flash Green says, I'm the master prediction. No, you're not the master predictor, you're the master prediction. Mate, you predict everything. You are a genius at predicting. Mate, you can predict the moon. You can predict the moon, you're that good man. You're a legend, bro. We absolutely love having you in this chat, mate. Feel free, say whatever. Feel free to give us any predictions you want, mate, because we're open to them. Aussie bloke Craig says Dolphins would definitely have 2 tries if they hadn't been charged out like Bulls. Oh, absolutely. Oh my goodness, it was, mate. Was that Reece Walsh, or did you put a Reece Walsh face mask over him? Because, oh my goodness, that was incredible. Absolutely beautiful. Like, all I can say is beautiful. It brings tears to my eyes as a rugby league lover, seeing such good defense. We've never seen so many teams show such good defense. It's incredible. Incredible. I love doing the live streams. The poll has gone up a little bit, 50% to the Broncos now. It's good to see the Broncos getting back up a little bit more. I think the Broncos definitely deserve to be up a bit more. But the Dolphins, you almost had 2 tries. You just couldn't get past them. But what could you have done? They were such good tackles. They were just such good tackles. What could you have done on those tackles? Couldn't have done anything, bro. Couldn't have done a thing. Here we go. Mate, the acceleration from Ezra Mam when he stopped his try. Yes, Walsh was precision. That's the difference between these 2 try savers. Reece Walsh was just precision. Absolute, utter, beautiful precision. Whereas the other one from Ezra Mam with speed at the highest order and a beauty of it too. Flash Screen says Broncos by 100. Broncos by 100, bro. Let's do it. Broncos by 100. You heard it here first, legend. Flashy Green, the legend, knows what he is saying. It is going to be the legendary 100+ win to the Broncos. Mate, so what you're saying they're going to score enough, mate, they're going to score another, what, 96? They're going to score another 96, bro? Absolutely. 96 points in the second half. Here we come. Record-breaking year. That pass of Niu, what was Niu meant to do? And Asako got so close. That's the thing. Niu got full-on stopped. Asako was so close. Asako did everything he could have to get there. He probably wishes that he was, Toto with Toto's bulk physique. Look, Asako's definitely got some meat on him, but he's not the same level. Queenslanders are tough. Yeah, bro, they're really tough. Let's see. Aussie bloke in the chat says Queenslanders are tough as everyone in the chat from. And where are you from, TJ? I'm from Sunnybank Hills, New Zealand. Well, mate, where am I right now? I'm from Penrith. Well, currently not Penrith, next to Penrith. I live in Kingswood. Won't give an address because, I'm not sharing that much with the online community, but yeah. Kingswood, New South Wales. But I'm a Queensland fan because I wasn't born in New South Wales and my whole family supports Queensland. So, yeah, it's a bit different to most Queensland fans. Here we go. Don't worry, mate. The chat, they come in and out, especially when it's this good of a game. When it's this good of a game, people are not going to, yeah. Was it Blake Craig says Panthers? Yep, I'm like Panthers' area, but you know what? I could probably stroll. I'd just be like, great game last night to the Penrith people. Though I'd probably get in trouble with them. My goodness, mate, you have no idea what it was like in my para stuff walking through the Panthers areas. Mate, it was not fun. It's not fun at all, my guy. Anyways, legends, surely the second half isn't far from kicking off. It will be a final 40 minutes, and then after those 40 minutes, we are done for the night. And then hopefully I will catch you guys tomorrow for the next set of streams. Mate, hopefully they'll be as good as these ones have been, guys. I mean, the last one, we did well. Did well on the last one. Was very, very impressed. Very, very impressed. Here we go. Stream doing, by the way, our vlog's doing well. 94 views. We're getting there, legends. We're so close to that 100 view mark. If you have not watched the vlog, be sure to watch that after you've done watching this live stream, because I do want people tuning into the live stream, all right? Flash Screen says Panthers lost, mate. Panthers lost. Ooh, they lost. It may have only been a point, but it was a good loss. 2 points. 2 points. Mate, it's 2 points for Parramatta on the table. 2 points. 2 legendary points. This game has been intense, full of errors. Definitely been not as great in the attack as it's been in the defense, but it has still been one of the best games we've seen in a long time. But every game this season gives that feeling almost. You get your select ones, like that Storm Tigers one didn't feel it, but there's always games where they feel like it. And even the Tiger Storm at one point felt like it might be. Like, oh my goodness, legends, it's crazy. It feels like at any time things can just be completely, yeah. Anyways, legends, I'm literally just watching my watch right now, waiting for the second half to kick off, because I have always said to my chat, second half is not as easy as the first. Second half is not as easy. At least not halftime. Halftime is not as easy when it's waiting for the second half. Not as easy, not as fun. Here we go. Here we go. The Broncos are already out on the field, legends. Just waiting on the Dolphins. Come on, Dolphins. Hurry the heck up. Hurry the heck up, boys. I need to watch yous. I really hope. I'm a genius. My first 3 games, imagine getting the score difference right and the teams right. Flash Green says Rabbitohs versus Raiders grand final. Mate, you always gonna have the Raiders in the grand final? Well, look, Rabbitohs versus Raiders grand final. I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if the Raiders are in the grand final. I'm not going to lie to you, Flashy Green. But if they make the grand final, good on you, legend. Good on you. I don't think they will. I don't have much hope for the Raiders to do that. But, hey, definitely possible. And you know what? If they make the grand final. Anyways, legends, here we go. The second half is going to kick off in a second. 4-0 was the score at halftime. How many more tries will we see in this game? Feel free to let me know in the chat. Broncos versus anyone grand finals. Mate, Broncos versus Eels. Bring it on, brother. Mate, my lucky cat will get me through the whim. Here we go. Into the line. Bromwich. And I mean Kenny Bromwich. You know, the bigger one, not the skinnier one. I'm seconds in front of you, TJC. Oh, no, man. You're seconds in front of me. No. Not seconds. No. Well, at least we're pretty close to the same time. No way you can chat faster. Come on, let's go. Dolphins, fifth tackle now. Here we go. High kick. Here we go, bro. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, far out, man. Cobo. Nobody catching. Nobody catching. Why? Well, they're standing there like they're going to fight him, and then they don't. Bruvs. They're standing like they're going to fight him, and then they just don't. They don't. They just don't. Broncos versus Raiders grand final. Get out of here, mate. Get out of here. It's the Parramatta Eels all the way, mate. Get the heck out of here with that prediction, bruv. Completely incorrect. It's going to be Para Broncos is what it's going to be, bruv. Or Para Raiders. One of the 2 pointers is going to be Para. Here we go. Reynolds high. That's a spiraling kick, and it takes everything the Hammer's got to catch it. And he's caught by Ezra Mann before he can even make it 10 meters. Asako. Oh, man, Asako. That didn't really look like much of a trick. It looked like he slipped. Aussie bloke says, my feed is like 15 seconds behind, so I had to pause the video for that amount of time. Even the stream's up, so I'm behind on both. Mate, that's fair enough, legend. At least you're up to date on the Z2. At least like you've got the two together. That way you don't. I like the effort to keep the stream, keep watching the stream, mate. The commitment is like absolutely appreciated, legend. All right. We have a thing going where like everybody who subscribed to this channel and like watches the live streams and stuff or whatever area of my content you watch, legends, you're joining a group of legends is what you're doing. Anyways, Brisbane Broncos' feed. I'm telling you now, it's a very difficult comeback based on how the game is for the Dolphins if the Broncos score next. Ezra Mann. Stags. Kotoni Stags. Flash Green says, that means I'm number one. Woo! Yes, Flash Green, for now you are number one. Woo! Mate, celebrate like your life is over. Adam Reynolds. Ezra Mann. Reece Walsh. Herbie Farnworth. The defense in this game. The defense. This is ridiculous. Farnworth. Oh, and the Dolphins. Poor from the Fine. Oh my goodness, we almost had to try again. Almost. Almost again, but not quite. Almost, mate. Story of my life, though. Almost. Almost, almost, almost. Never actual, just almost. Mate, story of me life. Not a fun time. Cheers, TJC. I just found your channel tonight trying to find a stream for the game. All good, legend. All good. Mate, that's part of the reason I did the live streams. The fact is that it gets me to the channel's been growing a lot faster ever since I started doing them because people like you, legend, are looking for the thing and they can't find a stream and then they find my stream. So cheers, mate. TJC, or not THC, mate. I understood what you meant, mate. The amount of times that my name has autocorrected to THC, you wouldn't be the first, mate. You would not be at all the first. We're 5 minutes in, and honestly, this has just been absolutely brilliant. It's kind of following the same runs of the first half. Reynolds with a low kick, but the hammer collects. The hammer collects well, too. Anthony Milford. I'll tell you now, they haven't actually noticed the much Milford playing. It's not like Milford's done anything special. Asako gets past one. He's not tackled, but he'll get stopped by Jordan Ricky. Mate, the freaking Broncos should be modeling, not freaking playing. They've got Reece Walsh and Jordan Ricky on their team. Here we go. Wallace. Love me some Jared Wallace. He's just a good, simple forward. Gilbert into the... I'm having bongs tonight. All good, legend. Mate, close enough, right? Close enough. Oh! Mate, classic Queensland, right? Classic Queenslander. Mate, it's so interesting. The Dolphins actually have a couple Broncos in their team, guys. So, like, it's looking really cool. Here we go. Katoni. Far out, man. And that is why we know he's a really good centre. Paddy Carrigan. I really hope, you know what my dream would be, and I'd find it kind of funny. I'd find it funny if Paddy Carrigan scored for Queensland before he scored for the Broncos. Like, no NRL tries, but a state of origin try. Oh, heavy pressure from the Broncos. Almost caught by half. Oh. I mean, almost caught by Walsh. I mean, geez. Queenslander, says Craig. Right, yes, yes. Great catch, mate. Great catch. Mate, absolutely brilliant catch. Here we go. Oh, it's gone out. It's been let go. It's been a knock on. Stone's not happy with that decision, but dude, unfortunately, you got to put up with it. It's your decision, man. You know what? It's the right decision. Yeah, Stoney, mate. What are you doing? Eels vs Raiders grand final. Flash Green, I love you just shouting into the chat, you grand finals. Eels vs Raiders, I'll take it, man. Eels vs Raiders, oh, gee. Eels vs Raiders, absolutely, mate. I'd love to see that as a grand final. Mate, the battle, mate, the battle of the freaking, two teams to break the longest premiership drought ever would be absolutely incredible. Let's go. Pakes. Here we go. Pakes again. Reynolds. Tapau. Mighty Tapau. Oh. He's done everything he can for an offload. He offloads it right to Gilbert. And Gilbert knocks it on. But so it's just going to be a knock on by the Dolphins. He offloaded it backwards. And it was backwards. But it's a poor pass, man. He wasn't attempting to catch it, though, when he quote-unquote knocked it on. That's a questionable decision. I think that's a bit of a 50-50. The Dolphins are a little unlucky there. It goes against them, but we all have decisions go against us. Trust me, as a Parramatta Eels fan, I know. Even last night we got decisions against us, even though we won. Here we go. Walsh. Mate, Flash Grint says, what I'll get out of that grand finals that if Raiders wins, I'm very happy. But if Eels wins, I'll be very happy for you, bro. Exactly. It's the happy scenario win. Oh, my goodness. What a pass. Selwyn. Cobbo. Absolutely brilliant. What a pass. I'll get back to you in a sec, Flash Green, but what a pass. Man, to Walsh, and that is just beautiful. And Cobbo is over. Cobbo hasn't been looking 100% this game, but that was good. That was good. Stupendous. Love it. Love it. Long pass from Reece Walsh, and Cobbo just kind of strolls over at half the pace we know he's capable of. I think the Broncos have the 1-12 win. I think Broncos have the 1-12 win. I don't think that even the Broncos, this is the kind of game to run away after scoring a try. Flash Greens, mate, I agree with you though, Flash Green, getting back to that, but they scored. Come on. It would be ideal, right? Because we'd be happy for each other, but if our team won, it would be so good. Mate, I think for Raiders, it would be karma for the fact that I think you guys had a good chance in 2019 or 2018, whichever one where you made it, you got robbed, in my opinion. You got absolutely, it was bullshit, that decision against yous. And then there was also, well, I guess not robbed, you don't know what would have happened, but it was a bad decision that may have cost you a premiership. And then also with the Parramatta Eels, we were robbed in 2009. We've had a real tough, last 3 decades. I think Parramatta Eels fans, we've been one of the longest suffering fan bases, and we really do deserve something, anything. It doesn't help that we have every team has it. It's just Parra gets noticed because of our drought. Every team has poor fans, poor form fans, just pans. Yeah, mate, they are pans. They're annoying. Mate, fans. But yeah. Anyways, legends, they missed the kick again, 8-0. Reynolds is not having a great kicking game from the spot, is he, tonight? Walsh. Past 1, past 2. It takes Tommy Gilbert to get him down. Broncos versus Raiders grand final. Let's hear it, mate. Broncos versus Raiders. I'd love that. If Parra can't make it, that would be an entertaining one. Aussie Black Craig says, now we see if Dolphins have the stamina or if they sink, and we see if their confidence disappears. Mate, we'll see. We'll see. I think that it could surprise you. I think they could surprise you, but I also agree with you that it's not looking great. If they need to hold on, basically. They need to show that it's not just, it's not just, the confidence of being in front and trying really hard that gets them wins. They need to show it's just pure grit and determination as well. Mate, got a wound, rub some spin in it. Come on, just keep going. Sarko. Okay, we're over 10 minutes past into the second half, and it's gone pretty well right now. We've only got one tackle. We've only got one try so far, but it was a beauty of a try. Beauty. Here we go. High kick from Shawnee O'Sullivan. He's forced a lot. Cobbo's let it bounce. He's let it bounce twice, but he'll pick it up. The pressure on him was very minimal, and he gets it quite cleanly. Gilbert looks like he's going off tonight. He's going off tonight. Walsh. Past 1, past 2. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Arthurs. Jesse Arthurs was selfish. Oh my goodness. I would have tried something like a kick maybe. Ezra Merriman. Oh, they knock it on Farnworth. No, the Broncos have blown a prime opportunity to possibly seal it. Ah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Aussie bloke says if they push through, they can still make a good comeback. We missed both. Exactly, you missed both conversions. A good comeback is on the road. I feel like those two conversions are looking, like they could be important coming into the end of this game. Credits to you if you keep the Dolphins to 0, though. I'd just like to say, I mean, it's possible. Got 26 minutes to go. Very possible. Dolphins, the Hammer. I keep calling him by his full name, but you're right, guys. The Hammer is what you should probably call him. But here we go. That was a Jesse Bromwich. And there down he goes. Way down he goes. Gilbert. So, okay, Stone. Over to Aiken. Aiken had a great game last week. Here we go. Can we still top away for Doe? Good challenge in the line. The Hammer to Stoney. Ray Stone. Here we go. Sean O'Sullivan. Kicks high. The Broncos. Testing to you. Oh, and played up by the Broncos. Surely. Off Selwyn. Yeah, it's off Selwyn. Surely. Play at the ball. It's off Selwyn. Selwyn's leaving it and it hits his boot. He had to play at it. The Dolphins were going for it. Let's see. Flash Green says, I'm happy that we have a Queensland team, but I'm tipping Broncos. Yep. Agreed, mate. Agreed. Now we see if Dolphins have the stamina. If they sink and we see if their confidence... Yep. Now we're seeing... Aussie bloke says, if they push through, they can still make it. Yep. NRL edit says, hey, mate, just checking up. Want to see my latest edit? Sure, mate. But we're currently focusing on the game, but I will check out your latest edit, bro. See, it sounds like it'll be a good one. Here we go. Wallace! Did Jared Wallace get there for the Dolphins? Nah. Dolphins! Oh my. Let's go. Fins up, says Bosky. Let's do it, mate. Suey! Get frickin' Jared Wallace. We all know he's capable of a good try or a good line break, as seen at the Titans, where those were most of what his tries were. But wow, I give up. F Broncos. Mate, Flash Green, you're completely done. You give up on them. And that's my sweet and sad. Yeah, bro. I give up. F Broncos. Craig, mate, it's difficult, isn't it? It's difficult, bruv. Far out. Mate. Will Dolphins get the kick? A 2-point difference. 2-point difference. 22 minutes to go. Are you scared, the Broncos? Are you scared? I don't know. I'd be a little scared. A 2-point difference because we know Osaka's getting this. Here we go. We got it. I didn't look like an idiot that time. SS Stormfan says, I'm back, bro. Welcome back, legend. Welcome back to the legends. Here we go. Jared Wallace with a beauty. Flash Green says, let's go Dolphins. And Bronco, you give up on the Broncos completely, don't you? I think Jermaine Osaka was an underrated goal kicker. Is that just because he's a former Bronco? Is that because he's a former Bronco? No, but I do agree with you that he is a good kicker. I do like him as a kicker. But that try from Jared Wallace was pure determination. I love it. Pure grit and determination. Reece Walsh is the best, though. Mate, Walsh is your best kicker. Walsh is your best kicker. Now, Nathan Cleary overall is the best kicker right now. I think Adam Reynolds historically is the best kicker of them all, but come on, Broncos, step it up now. Step it up now. Yeah, come on, bro. What a game we having, says SS Storm fan. Mate, this has been a brilliant game. It's been a brilliant game. I've been very impressed with this one. Mark Nichols. I keep getting him confused with Ray Stone, even though Ray Stone has some form of hair now. Meaney is the best goal kicker. Meaney is the best goal kicker. Meaney is the best goal kicker, totally. Mate, nah, it's Mitchell Moses. It's Mitchell Moses, totally. Mate, all of our team's goal kickers are the best ones, according to us. We should let Reece do the goal kicking. Yes. Nah, Reece Walsh should do the goal kicking, bro. Bro, Reece Walsh should do the goal kicking for the Queensland Maroons, bro. Thurston has all the records for kicking. He's GOAT kicker, mate. Thurston will forever be the GOAT kicker. I love Thurston. I'm back with my jokes, says SS Storm fan. Mate, not only are you the master predictor, not the GOAT predictor like me, but the master predictor, and also you're also an incredible jokester. Here we go. Payne Haas. I think Walsh is bloody amazing, is what I think about Walsh. I don't care whether he's overrated or underrated. The Dolphins take themselves out. Surely that was a try. NRL edits. I'll time you out in a second, bruv. I swear, I'll time out my moderator. It's not a try, bro. It's not a try. It's not a try. Cobbo's lost it. He's lost it. How did he lose it? How? I'm in shock. So the Dolphins defenders, for those who can't see this, the Dolphins defenders knocked themselves into each other and couldn't do much. And then Cobbo's leaped in the air. Oh, Nichols. Mark Nichols hit it out of his hand. Oh, my goodness. Mark Nichols hits it out of his hand. That's what happened. Oh, it was beautiful, though. Beautiful. It was absolutely brilliant is what it was. I agree with NRL Edit. Subscribe, legends, and be sure to like the stream if you enjoy. Here we go. Cam Smith is not the best goal kicking, but has the most points. Exactly. That's the thing about Cameron Smith when people go, oh, who's the best goal kicker? Clearly, it's Smith. Smith was the best at a lot of things, but he wasn't the best kicker. He was a brilliant kicker, but he wasn't the best kicker of all time. He just got more kicks. He just simply he played for a better team. He got more kicks. You know, he's the most points. He's got the most points, but he's not the best, in my opinion. You got to go, NRL. It's all good, legend. See ya. Let's go. Right, and the knock on, man. The Dolphins, they give me hope, and then they just, no. They go, no. You don't need hope. You don't need hope. You need to question your existence. Here we go. But the Dolphins with a scrum. Into the line. I don't really know what players I could shout out, really. It's been quite good from both sides. I mean, I could shout out Reece Walsh. He's been very, very, needed in the way the Broncos have played today. I feel like in defense and attack, he's been absolutely crucial. Watch out for the 2-point field goal. Broncos, oh, mate, watch out for it. If only they had a Nathan Cleary because, oh, my goodness, you could see it coming a mile away. I could see it coming a mile away at least. I think Payne Haas, as usual, has been really good in the front row position. He's been absolutely just, doing all the simple stuff. Beautiful. I think the forwards in general have been really good. But that's what you get with defense. I think Walsh has been a very crucial player overall. Put that together and you got a good defense. Here we go. Low tackle. Nobody's watching the hammer. Nobody was watching the hammer. What were the Broncos doing? What were the Broncos doing? Nobody was watching the hammer. And it is hammer time. Baby. Do, baby, do. No, oh my God, amazing. Hammer time, legends. The hammer has scored for the Dolphins. What were the Broncos doing? Bossy says, baby, yeah. Mate, baby, that's a try. Oh, right into the Dolphins fans too. Oh. For the first time in this game, the Dolphins lead against the Broncos 10-8. We had a kick to come. I'm sorry, Broncos fans. The Dolphins are bouncing back, and my prediction may be proven incorrect, and the Dolphins win this. Oh my God, why? Why are you doing this to me, Amiso? Can you please stop getting me ads on? I don't know why the ads are getting you, bro, all right? Maybe we need to, maybe I need to warn you. Maybe I need to go, ads are coming, and then you leave, and then hopefully somebody else gets the ads. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go, Sarko. Here we go. He's got a goal. He's got the goal. He's kicked it. Beautiful. Mate, I don't know what the Broncos were doing there. They were defending. Carrigan's watching the ball like he wants to pick it up or something, or just let it bounce out. And then the hammer just goes over. Why? Why? And the Dolphins are away. The hammer has scored. No way Redcliffe actually win this. The Dolphins. I know they're not called the Redcliffe Dolphins, but I view them as Redcliffe. Get premium, no ads. Exactly. Get premium, no ads. Yeah, the funny thing about YouTube Premium is when you get YouTube Premium, I still get paid. It's just they pay a thing of okay, well, this person doesn't get ads, so we're going to pay you this much for how much they view that's a little bit extra to the other views. Gabriel Saraka says, those bloody Dolphins. Mate, it's probably a bit of a scare for you. The Dolphins are... Could the Dolphins actually give Broncos their first loss of the year? Because that would absolutely shake everybody, I think. Really put the Dolphins as a, oh no, like an oh no sort of team. Here we go. Oh, here we go, Dolphins. Here we go. Oh, here we go, Dolphins. Here we go. But the Broncos are on the attack, legends. Reece Walsh. Time to bring out the fishing nets and round up these big fish. Yes, mate. We need some special... You Broncos fans, get cheering, all right, legends, because you're in for a tight one. Here you go, Reynolds. Flagler. We got Adam Reynolds to Ezra Mann. Goes to 1, goes to 2. And you can't do much, Jesse Arthurs. Jesse, you've done a messy. Okay. Hamisa Tabuai Fado. Pass 1, pass 2. He's looking to use his speed. It won't work out. He gets tackled before he can be pulled out of play, though. So it works out well for them. Dolphins on the attack. If Dolphins score again, it's game. I don't like saying that, but like if the defense stays the way it is, it's game if Dolphins score again. If the defense stays how it has. Flash Grid says best technique of goal kicking top 3. 1 El Masri, 2 first, and 3 Fitzgibbon. Bruh, Fitzgibbon. Mate, I'll agree with this list for you. Here we go. 12 minutes to go, guys. Can the Broncos come back? It's only a 4-point difference. 12 minutes to go. Do we see a try coming from the Broncos? Because now that the Broncos are behind, they're going to have to go on an attack they haven't had to really go on this game. They've been able to defend a lot more and kind of just like play it out naturally, but they won't be able to do that now that they're behind. Not much time left. Oh, beautiful kick. How many Tabuai Fado having to put in some effort there to catch it? Well, it's not a Cleary comeback. Nope, it's not a Cleary comeback, mate. They actually need a try. That's the thing. I'm talking about technique, dum-dum. Yeah, mate, technique. Here we go. Dolphins with the ball on third tackle. 11 minutes to go. Oh, my goodness. I'm watching this game with about as much intent as everyone else. Here we go. Good kick. Jesse Harpers collects well, though. Come on, Broncos, please. I agree, SS Dolphins. Come on, Broncos, please. Do the heroic win. Do it. Do the heroics. Heroics, Broncos. Come on. Flash Green, you still going with 100 plus? Because that'd be a real shocker, mate. Man, I'm still feeling the effects from I'm glad it's only 2 games, Legends, because I'm still really feeling the effects from my my over celebrating maybe a little bit of last night, man. We went insane, us Para fans. Here we go. Oh, Capewell! Go, Capewell! Capewell! Oh, Tabuai Fado tried so hard, but Capewell has scored! Brisbane Broncos had made the cry. Oh, beautiful. The forward, how often does he run like that? With game on the line with less than 10 minutes to go too. Absolutely brilliant from the second rower. Former Penrith Panther, turned Bronco over the last few years. Here he is with, beautiful. And Hamisa Tabuai Fado does the best he can, but there's not too much more he can do there. Broncos are back, Legend. They've just got to get the kick. Oh, my goodness. I don't like it when it's just got to get the kick, man. When it's just got to get it kicked, they don't end well. Let's see. Oh, what a pass from Reynolds. And Capewell just goes over. The way he just kicks the ball like, come on. Here we go. Here we go, Legends. Oh, my goodness. We're in for a tight finish, a grandstand finish. You excited for it? I'm excited for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get pumped up with me some more. Adam Reynolds He hasn't gotten a kick tonight from the spot. This is very crucial. He ends that unfortunate run right now at this second with his first goal of the night. Dolphins 12, Brisbane Broncos 14. This is a classic. A classic. And I am absolutely honoured to be streaming. Just like that, we are back. Absolutely, Aussie bloke Craig. Absolutely. Mate, just like that, any team can be back. I said it was over if the Dolphins scored next. If the Broncos scored next, it was very much game on. This is absolutely unbelievable, guys. All right, Dolphins will kick off the second half once again. 8 minutes to go. Oh, my goodness. Yes, says Craig. Mate, you're in the absolute lead. I'd be excited if I was you, mate. I'm kind of excited as a neutral. As a neutral, I'm kind of excited. Here we go. Payne Haas. Payne Haas has been a soldier in the front row position. Remember, guys, we don't just do live streams. We also do vlogs and shit. So be sure to check out the other stuff. But also be sure to tune in tomorrow if you did enjoy these vlogs, as we've got some pretty epic ones coming up. Because we're under 10 minutes through, I just thought I'd say that. Some pretty epic ones. We've got the Cowboys versus the Titans and the Rabbitohs versus Manly. Two pretty quality games, hopefully. Here we go. Reynolds. And it's off a Dolphin. I think it was more of a Falcon, though. And Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow picks it up. He looks a little hurt from this tackle. Reynolds is calling over, but no. Right, never mind. He can still play the ball, all right, and here we go. The Hammer not feeling great. At least he got a try. My super coach boy got me a try, at least. Thank goodness. Mate doesn't score so well when he doesn't score. He can score a try for Tabuai-Fidow, but he can't. He doesn't seem to be able to stay 100%. Here we go. Branko Lee! Stopped by Farnworth. The Hammer. Good kick on Milford. Milford with a very high kick. Cobbo's ball. The ball is on the line. Surely it's The Dolphins are doing everything they can, but lucky for them, Cobbo is inches away from it being a goal line dropout. Yeah, the boys, let's go, says Gabrielle. Let's go. We're getting right to the end of it, legends, the thick of it. Here we go. Fourth tackle. Billy Walters runs it himself. But Stoney and the rest will be like, nah, you can't do anything with that, my boy. Fifth tackle, Renault. Oh, my goodness, that's a very good kick. That's a very good kick to the Hammer. And the Hammer's not much that the Hammer can do. He lightly picks it up, but this is just brilliant. The way he had to run back like that. So many meters. So many meters that we just love to see. We love to see it. You love to see it, legends. We go Dolphins. Right. Have we got another try in this game, legends? That's the question on everybody's hands. Is there another try in this game? If anyone scores, it's game over, says SS Storm fan. Never say never, mate. It's not over till the old lady croaks. Here we go. There we go. And he just kicks it right into Cobbo. Well, mate, for my tips, I'd like to see Broncos score next. But I kind of like how the score is. A 2-point difference to kick off their thing. 14-12, I'll take. 5 minutes to go. I think we're in for some pretty good defense overall. Aussie bloke Craig says the ball has been over the line for a line dropout, not on the line. Yeah, exactly. It has to be over the line, whereas it was on the line. It was as close. It was very close, man. They almost got it. Here we go. Farnworth getting up slowly to play the ball. Fifth tackle, Billy Walters runs it and knocks it on. And Branko Lee picks up the knock on. It'll be play on. Here we go. Double I for dough. Dolphins are far from done yet, legends. Here we go. It's anybody's. Far from done yet, legends. Let's go. Here we go. Bromwich into the line. Oh my goodness, Dolphins. Oh my goodness. I'm really nervous right now. I'm really nervous. I'm not confident about my tip at the Broncos. I think that the Dolphins genuinely may do something amazing. Oh, that took one hell of a catch from Reece Walshy, and Walshy knocks it on. No! Walsh, what have you done, man? Fuck, it's too much on your hair tonight. Oh! Jesse Bromwich. If we lose now, if the Broncos, I say we, I don't support them. If the Broncos lose now, mate, Flash says, what did I say? Our Broncos. Mate, gonna dislike the Broncos, eh? I mean, far out, Walsh. Why? Why Walshy? Oh, Stones was so close there. Oh my God, I thought Ray Stone had just gotten the win. Branko Lee. Hammer! Asako! Asako's taken down. Fifth tackle, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. Oh, the Dolphins. Katoni Staggs is running. Nobody's catching him. He's gonna win the game for the Broncos. He's gonna win it all for the Brisbane Broncos, running the entire field. Holy shit. What a way to finish this game. If Reynolds kicked it, I got my margin correct by 8. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The Brisbane Broncos have scored off a Dolphins attack. I'm going to say it, have won it. They've won it. The Broncos have won it against the Dolphins. The Dolphins will have their first ever loss in history, and it's against the Broncos. They put up such a fight against the Broncos, but the Broncos just couldn't. The Dolphins just couldn't do it. It's kind of what we predicted. Oh my goodness. The Broncos on the sideline are going crazy. Mate, my prediction of 1-12 at least is correct, mate. Mate, at least my prediction of 1-12 is hopefully correct. I'll say it again. Best defense in the league right here. Mate. Keep up a few more games like this, and you know what? Nobody's going to be able to doubt you, legend. 4-0 Broncos, 3-1 Dolphins. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Absolutely brilliant. The Dolphins have shown they're not a team to be laughed at, and the Broncos have shown that we are here to take it seriously this season. We're not going to do what we did last year. I reckon the Broncos will do what they did last year. There you are, game on. Reynolds. Here we go. He completely misses that kick. That is one of the worst kicks I've seen from Reynolds. Probably the worst kick he's done this season. Oh, my goodness. There's the stop. No! He terribly missed that kick. Mate, that was an absolutely horrendous miss. 30 seconds to go. And then, of course, maybe I'll say a thing or two about what I thought of this game. And then we'll be signing off for the night. And then tomorrow we'll be back with some more epic streams, legends. 32 seconds to go in this game. I wouldn't mind the Dolphins scoring again, but it won't make a difference. Oh my goodness, legends. What a try to win it all for the Broncos. Dolphins with the short kick. It doesn't work out. Oh, the Dolphins don't even... They know. Come on, mate. Even they know by now they've lost the game. They came so close, though, legends. SS Storm fan says, great stream. Yeah, it's been a great stream, legend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As remember, mate, the Broncos have just completed the historic first ever win in the inaugural rivalry game between the Dolphins and the Brisbane Broncos. Final score, Dolphins 12, Brisbane Broncos 8. Bring back Corey Parker, says Craig. Broncos, woo, says Flash Green. Oh, you bloody jumper. You bloody jumper. Broncos win the Battle of Brisbane. Mate, only one battle winner of the Brisbane. Anyways, legends, thanks so much for watching this live stream. Be sure to like it if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel. What a game we had. I just think this was an absolutely brilliant game, and I'm very proud to have watched it and streamed my reaction to it. So, yeah, thanks for watching, legends. I'll see you tomorrow for 2 epic games where we'll have the North Queensland Cowboys taking on the Gold Coast Titans and the Manly Warringah Seagulls taking over on the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Thanks for watching, legends, all right? Hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow.